Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch episode 5 of Agatha All Along, and it is coming in at a whopping 25 minutes, if you don't include the credits, which is insane. Like, Disney, figure your crap out. We don't want 20-minute episodes. We want full-length, 40-minute episodes. Plus, 40 minutes to an hour, please. That being said, I am very much enjoying the show. I like it quite a bit, and I'm very excited for episode 5. We ended the last episode with Lorna's trial, where we banished this demon thing, and now we're potentially going to be doing another trial. This one looks like it's more like 80s vibes than the previous one. We're also getting closer to figuring out who the teen is. I'm pretty sure he's Wiccan, but we'll find out. Before we do that though, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. Then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, let's jump into episode 5 of Agatha All Along. Darkest hour, wake thy power. Interesting. We're starting this off with a more spooky, serious tone. A wolf? Excuse me? Oh, these are the Salem 7. Got it. Spooky. I don't like them. Yo. You guys need to stop it.
They're coming. We have to go.
What did you see?
Tell them.
She knows.
The Salem 7.
We didn't think about closing that door?
When Agatha killed her original coven.
By stealing their power.
Because her own mother tried to have her executed.
Are you really defending a noted serial killer?
Hey, well, she's fact-checking you.
She spared their young children.
Yeah, and then they became a feral, hive-minded coven bent on revenge.
The moral of the story, kids, is always finish what you started. Also, mercy is overrated.
Okay.
Let's go!
She loves the cape twirl. Where do we go?
What about a Hexenbusted?
Room. Horrible idea. Oh, that's a terrible idea.
Let's do it.
This is so humiliating. Here.
Why does your generation...
Gotta lean into stereotypes.
They're an obvious symbol of female domesticity.
And they're basic.
They have to build brooms.
It's about selflessness, team.
Oh, is it? Tell us more.
We fly together or not at all.
I get one?
If you give me one back, yeah.
Yeah, let me just... Oh.
Ain't no way any of you are strong enough to tear these roots out.
Oh no.
Howdy. Damn.
All right, let's go, let's go!
Aubrey Plaza's so weird, and I love it.
We gotta get off the road!
You're not allowed. Wow. It's like E.T.
been doing this all along?
That's a good question.
What's going on? It's the road! It's forcing us down!
Yeah. The road says no cheating. Surface level flying is still flying. We're making good pace. Did I turn my sound on? I did. Okay. Ew. Don't love that. Sleepover.
We're okay.
No, we're not! The entire Halloween aisle's outside waiting for us!
And it doesn't look like they can get in, does it?
Whose trial is this?
Agatha's.
How do you know?
A blood moon. When the veil between the living and the dead is at its thinnest.
Spooky. Who better to commune with the dead than Death herself?
We have to Ouija.
30 minutos.
Spanish, Chinese, English.
Why was English last?
Okay, number 1, do not use the Ouija board alone. Number 2, do not speak over each other.
It's not written there. Show me that.
3, do not taunt the spirits.
What?
She would be the one to taunt the spirits.
5, always end your session with goodbye. 6, do not under any circumstances remove your hand from the planchette. If you do so, a spirit will be released.
Fun. We're gonna do that for sure.
What does that say on the back there?
For ages 3 and up.
Okay.
Literal children, toddlers, are not allowed to use the Ouija board.
Could be literally anybody.
Well, the most recent one would be Mrs. Hart, because she didn't need to bring her here.
Hold on. I'm not moving it. Are you moving it? M-R...
Mr. Mrs.
A-R-T.
Mrs. Hart?
Heart?
She calls herself Sharon. Why should...
Hey, girl.
This is Agatha.
Feeling better?
Your hands! What did you do? I didn't do it!
She doing a goofy.
Oh my. What a journey. There I was, living my tiny life in the burbs, baking casseroles, linking into conspiracy
Yeah,
theories on
she's joking around.
Facebook, and bringing on my own early demise.
Listen.
She's not. Yeah.
I'm Sharon Davis.
She's Agatha.
What?
She's just scared.
She knew.
Okay. I thought that was pretty good.
The clock is ticking.
You gotta actually start this thing.
Who is here with us tonight? D E A T
Death.
H. Death.
She's sitting right next to you, so...
What do you want?
Who do you want to punish?
Agatha, why?
Stop. All right, stop.
Stop making it do that! We can't do it! Stop it!
She's gonna take her hands off.
What are you doing?
Aubrey's loving it.
Punish Agatha!
How?
Meaning we need to...
Kill her?
Yep.
You had a retainer in this whole time and you didn't think about taking it out? Until now?
No, there has to be another way.
Right. Yes.
We could tie her up.
You're not serious.
I mean, or we could just slit her throat.
When people ask me why I don't have female friends.
They just gang up on you.
Familiars don't get a vote.
It's not a familiar.
What?
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
Agatha.
Is this gonna be a hereditary situation? Is she on the ceiling? Oh, she is on the ceiling. She looks like the Exorcist girl.
Sweetheart, you okay?
Not peeking, not peeking!
Whoa, what's she doing? Where's she going?
She's possessed for real this time.
Hey, over here!
Oh, is she gonna kill her? Damn, straight up, let's do it.
Agatha!
Damn, she almost died.
Where is she? Agatha!
Is that a spirit?
That is a ghost.
Is that her mom?
I hate ghosts.
Who are you?
Evanora Harkness.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she looked like her mom.
Hey, Mom. It was nice having you in my body for a second there. I've never felt so close to you before.
Emotion ties them to this plane. They have unfinished business.
You gotta come clean about why you killed them.
What do you want?
You must finish the Witch's Road. Without Agatha. Leave her with me.
No! No way!
A minute ago, you were ready to slit her throat.
Yeah, well, her mother can't have her.
She's yours. You've claimed her.
Why do you hate me still?
You were born evil.
Rude.
I ought to have killed you the moment you left my body.
Some generational trauma being passed down.
Don't go. Take me with you, please.
Damn, girl. What you doing? We can share. We can share a little bit. Or we can kill Alice? Nicholas Scratch.
Nicholas Scratch. Nicholas Scratch!
Damn. Did we kill her? Fat, ripped Alice.
Alice, Alice, wake up. Alice, please wake up. Alice. Wake up, Alice. Alice, please. Please wake up. Alice. Don't touch her! She was protecting you. But you don't deserve it.
Was it involuntary? She didn't mean to?
Alice, come on.
She's gone.
Damn. Fat ripped Alice. She's got a little bit of power back though.
Hey! How could you? How could you kill her?
I couldn't control it.
Yes, you could have. Don't lie to me.
I'm not.
You wanted her power. That's what this has always been about for you, isn't it?
I mean, a little bit, but I don't think she actually meant to kill her.
Death comes for us all.
So that's what it means to be a witch?
A little bit.
Killing people to serve your own agenda?
A little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
Not for me.
Are you sure?
What does that mean?
You're so much like your mother.
Damn, okay. Confirmation. Young Billy.
Come, pet.
Billy Boo, just reveal yourself.
Wait, what are you... Stop! Wait! Stop!
Hey, stop! Stop! Somebody! Let go!
He's gotta reveal himself. Child, what are we doing here?
You should see me in a crowd. I'm gonna run this about one by one. You should see me in a crowd.
Iconic, Billy. Iconic. Ooh, you should see him in a crown. Boy, Billy Maximov showing himself. Has he been like undercover the whole time though? Like, has he just been like pretending? Is that what the situation is? Because as soon as Agatha was like, "You're just like your mother," he was like, "Oh, okay. Well, shit. Time to go." Like, that's so very interesting. Does that mean Agatha's known the whole time too? Or like, did getting her powers back reveal that to her? Because I think she took Alice's fire powers on accident. Like maybe she was cursed. back in the day to steal powers from whoever attacks her. I don't know, maybe it was like a protection spell. But yeah, frickin' Teen, I mean, he didn't reveal himself by name, but the crown, kind of a dead giveaway. The character of Wiccan in the comics wears basically an identical crown to that, and it just like runs in the family, you know? We got Magneto with his helmet situation, Wanda with her crown, and now Billy with his crown. And it's just like, you know, he's a Maximov. You know he's a Maximov when he's got that thing on. He stays strapped. I think, if I remember correctly, Billy Maximov is, or Wiccan, I guess, is like kind of like the reincarnated version of Wanda's son. Like, she made a deal with Mephisto or something, like, or Mephisto claimed the child, and then like her children were reborn as like shards of Mephisto or something. I don't remember exactly. It's something like that in the comics, but Billy is essentially that, and that's so very interesting. I wonder if he knows. Like, I mean, he obviously knows a little bit. I'm curious how he feels about his mother. Like, is he trying to bring her back? Is that his whole thing? Is he's trying to bring Wanda back? You know, he already has power, obviously. So, episode 1, or episode 2, I guess it was, when he's explaining his reasoning for wanting to go on the Witch's Road, and he's like, I need power. He doesn't actually need that power. He easily handled all 3 of those witches. Like, he was able to instantaneously control both of Jen and whatever Patty LuPone's character is. Controlled both of them and made them throw Agatha off the Witch's Road, and then just as easily tossed them off the Witch's Road. Granted, they don't necessarily have all of their power. Jen is bound. Patty LuPone's character, she's got her power still, but, you know, it's still a task. He had to use magic to do that. Like, he isn't without power. So that begs the question of, like, what is his real goal here? And I think it's to bring Wanda back. I feel like this episode also kind of confirmed that Death is Aubrey Plaza's character, because she stayed with Alice. You know, when they went out onto the Witch's Road after, she did not come with. She stayed with Alice's dead body. And when they said they were communicating with Death, she straight up laughed. She's like hilarious. Like, I'm sitting right here. Yeah. And then, yeah, when she talks to Agatha's mom, and she's like, no, like, you don't get her. It's like, because she's already made a claim. Like, if anyone gets Agatha, it is Death. Like, she's the one. So it's just very interesting. I am curious about a couple things. Curious about Billy's main plan. Like, what's his deal? Maybe he put the sigil on himself. That would be a twist, right? Like, if he put the sigil on himself just so that, like, he can pretend like he doesn't know who he is. So then anytime he actually is just like, yeah, I'm Billy, that it just goes over and they don't know anything. And then he can just go undercover the whole time and bring Wanda back, and it'll be great. That's interesting. I also am curious about Agatha's, like, involuntary stealing of Alice's power and, like, involuntarily killing her. I mean, I think she initially was like, okay, I'm going to take some of this. Like, I'm gonna seize this opportunity and just snag a little bit of your power. Like, I think she was doing that. But I genuinely think she didn't mean to kill her. I'm curious why that happened. Like, what's the deal there? But the thing that broke her out of that was her son, Nicholas Scratch, being like, Mama, please stop. And that immediately took her out. She's like, my boy? My boy's here? Like, the boy that she theoretically traded for the Darkhold. Very curious about what's going on there. I'm curious about what actually happened with her mother and her coven, because when everyone else was like, oh, she murdered her own coven, Aubrey Plaza, Rio, Death, was like, that's not what happened. Like, she was defending herself. They attacked her first. And it's like, okay, well, what actually went down? So there's a lot of mysteries still to come. I feel like they packed a decent amount of stuff into this episode, but it was, again, still too short in my opinion. This was 20... I went through the entire credit sequence with Billie Eilish playing and then into the actual credits, and we are at 27 minutes and 53 seconds. If I go back, so 25:14, and then if we also cut out the previously on Agatha, which is 1 minute and 16 seconds, we are at 22 minutes and 58 seconds. That is, in my opinion, unacceptable. Like, Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, like, you need to stop with these 22-minute episodes. Like, it's legitimately unacceptable that we have HBO, Apple TV, Amazon Prime, like, all giving, 40-minute to an hour plus episodes. Like, we, on this show, or on this channel, we literally just finished watching Rings of Power, which, granted, Rings of Power is an outlier. It's like the most expensive TV show ever made. But every single one of those episodes was like an hour and 10 minutes long. So, insane. Freaking The Penguin, a spin-off of the Batman. Every episode on that has been roughly an hour long. Freaking everything we watch on Amazon Prime, like My Lady Jane, every episode there, 40 minutes to an hour long. So, Disney, and those, they're 8-episode, hour-long seasons. Like, if you're going to give us 8 episodes, give us long episodes. But this show, it's going to be, 9 episodes and 20 minutes per episode? Come on. Like, this is unacceptable. It's legitimately infuriating. Granted, the content of the episode was great. I really enjoyed the episode. I think it's fantastic. But it's absolutely baffling that Disney thinks that they can put out 20 minutes per week. Like, this is an anime. We're not watching My Hero Academia. Like, come on now. But my little rant aside, I thought the actual episode was really solid. Aubrey Plaza as Rio/Death is incredible. She's so engaging and so fun, and I'm legitimately really interested about Agatha's history with her son and her coven and Rio, and what the freaking deal is with Billy/Wiccan. Like, I'm legitimately really invested in those aspects of the story. I was surprisingly bummed that Alice died. I've said in previous reactions that I don't really care if those 3 die, like Alice, Jen, and Patti LuPone's character. Like, don't really care if they die. It doesn't matter that much to me. But when she actually did die, I was like, oh, dang it. Like, that's a bummer. I think I felt bad mainly because Agatha felt bad. Like, I think she was legitimately starting to vibe with these characters and vibe with her coven. Like, they were starting to actually become a coven. And then when one of them dies, it's like, oh, snap. That actually sucks. Like, what the frick? So that's rough. But now we have the arrival of Wiccan, and like Agatha says, you're just like your mother. Oh, you should see him in a crown, baby. Freaking incredible. Loved it. I think that's all I have to say about this episode, though. Definitely let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe or ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon or joining YouTube memberships. You just sync up your own copy of the show and you can watch along with me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.